is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the center position. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything could happen.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Knipple with a bucket.
Boy, LaMelo Ball gets into the basket area and then delivers it on time and on target for the three-pointer.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Bridges. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. He talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
A defensive shutdown from LaMelo Ball, just anticipating that shot.
Pass to Diabate. It's Bridges on the wing. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Brunson. 17 points for him. Last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Miller, the pass to Ball. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in New York.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession. This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
And here's Charlotte now. 3-point lead. Here's Diabate. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Brunson against Ball. Towns, left side. Knocked away. Now here's Ball. He's scoreless. Puts up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 5. And here's Brunson. The floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Ball outside. And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in. New York on D. They trail by 3. 6 to shoot. Ball outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. Towns outside, beyond the arc. Knipple with the rebound. Hornets leading by 5. Bridges with it, Hart covering. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Knipple. He's got 5.
Well, Miles Bridges very capable putting the ball on the deck and getting to the cup. This guy has a want to score.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
3-pointer, Bridges. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Double team on Towns. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges passes to Ball. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ball. Here's the pick. Diabate. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. 3-pointer, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Takes a step back. White against Towns. White can't hit. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Towns a screen on White. And he's going for the oop here. Now Bridges. 13 points in the win against Memphis. Outside White. And the 3 off target. New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. The crossover. And it's all tied up. Brunson's got 13.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Bridges down low. Hart's there. Bridges misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Now here's White. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Misses the three. For New York, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. White against Brunson. Here's Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. Let's look at the leaderboard and see which teams are making the most of their trips to the line in the second half of the season. Fourth, the Hornets.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
There's 1:17 left in the first. White with it, guarded now by Alvarado. White, the pass to Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you, Ryan.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
By the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the three, folks. You better check him.
Outside White. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
.34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all three levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Now here's Clarkson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Down low. Here's Robinson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Knicks lead by 3. And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Miles Bridges is out there with McNeely. Then there's James. Then it's Kobe White. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success?
Just showing off his passing skills, White sends the ball right into the hands of a ready three-point shooter.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. From 15 feet away, Hornets with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's McNeely. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it's Clarkson missing. Charlotte trailing. Here's White. Out to Bridges. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
The Hornets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Miller's checked in for James.
Now in for Charlotte, number 24, Brandon Miller.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Bridges passes to White. Miller outside. Bridges outside. Just 4 to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied. Bridges has got 8 points.
Bridges understands his role in this offense, including when he should look to fire off the catch.
Pass to Clarkson. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Miller outside. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. Now here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
There is such length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Towns a screen on White. Here's Brunson on the take and rejected. And they're able to recover. Just 3 to shoot. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have? Home court advantage or momentum, Greg?
I'd argue both. BA, I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum. Just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Ball passes to White. The kick out to Ball. Launches a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Towns a screen on White. Oh, there's the alley. And here's Miller. Coming off a 22-point game against Memphis. And they get it back. Bridges finds Ball. Out to Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball no good.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
White against Brunson. Clarkson with a screen on White. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives for us.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Knippel's checked in for White.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Ball outside. Miller outside. Over Clarkson. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Shaman. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets leading by 3. Ball outside to the middle. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brunson with it. He's got 17. And he lobs it up top. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Ball against Brunson. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 7 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that craftiness comes into play.
Now here's Ball. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Bridges against Miller. Anunoby a screen on Miller. Here's Bridges. Sweet little floater. And now just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's got that wiry strength. That's an excellent finish.
Now Brunson. He's got 19. Bridges outside. 3-pointer. That shot missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Robinson with a steal. Here's Bridges. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Well, the Hornets shooting about 58% so far in the second. And he gets that one.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
Hart with a screen on Ball. Brunson way outside. Snatched away. To the inside. Looking to end this cold spell. Ball no good. Knicks trail by 4. .119 left in the first half. Bridges outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Now here's Miller. He's got 9. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. Stolen by Ball. It's 2-on-1. Ball's going up the court. Basket's good. Bridges has got 13.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Brunson outside Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Miller. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges has steadily built an offensive arsenal that is so impressive. Doesn't matter what the defense sends at him, he finds a way to score it.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Miles Bridges has been on display for the Charlotte Hornets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities.
And next up on the... Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. If you look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Hart.
Woo, the superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
Bridges hits them both. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, BA, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender, because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Miller outside. They set the pick from deep three-point land. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Brunson finds Towns. Outside Hart for the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot, you better guard me.
Pass to Knippel, back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Bridges, a screen on Bridges. Miller can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals, and he said, "I want to be the Defensive Player of the Year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position." Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Ball. Now here's Miller. To the paint. To stop the run. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges outside. Ball outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Diabate. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Diabate's gotten 4 this quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Anunoby a screen on Ball. Inside goes Brunson. Missed inside. The Hornets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Offline with a 3.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Anunoby a screen on Ball. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Ball against Brunson. Bridges a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. And the shot no good. A bit short. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Bridges. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now we have a chance to check the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see the teams leading in three-point shooting. In third, Charlotte. Number 5, the Knicks.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Miller. The 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Sunday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is one we've all been waiting for. 2 of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
Knicks trail by 5. And here's Brunson. 25 points in the game. Here's Towns. Miller pulls it in. Here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-3 run. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Down low. Here's Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket.
White, he's checked in for Miller. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Hart, outside Brunson. Got a hand on it. Here's Diabate. And the layup is good off the glass. Diabate's got 14. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 14-3 run. White for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Screen by Robinson. And Brunson, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Now one on ball.
Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Brunson. Ball with it. It's a 6-point game. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Wow, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
And New York has possession. Brunson looks it over. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Charlotte leading by 6. Outside White. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 5 now.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a hard-nosed drive from Brunson.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Pass the ball. Bridges outside. Back to ball. From the stripe. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team. Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't, and Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Pass to Knippel. Clock at 6. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the middle. Here's Diawara. And he dunks it down.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Here's White. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Now Clarkson, checked by James. And Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Yeah, when Clarkson came into the league, this guy more of a slasher, but boy, has he improved his range.
White, the pass to Bridges. Count that one. Bridges has got 12 points now in the quarter.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
44 seconds left in the third. Clarkson with a screen on Bridges. Here's Alvarado. That 3's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Bridges. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Knicks trail by 9. Now Clarkson. He's got 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Charlotte. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Charlotte. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've got a 9-point lead. Kobe White out there with ball. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Miller. That's the Hornets 5. Clarkson against Miller. And Clarkson, here we go. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Miller. Go over Clarkson. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. 11 points for Brandon Miller.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Towns on a screen. Inside. Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Charlotte leading by 7. Outside White. And that one's long.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
They've got numbers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Williams is checked in for Tillman. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Sohan's checked in. Towns a screen on Williams. Sohan, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Williams with the screen. Charlotte, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 8. Towns down low. He's guarded by White. It's hauled in by White. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Fires from 14. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Clarkson driving to the basket.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Pass to Ball. Fires for 3. Ball Psamyou'll sticks the three.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, deflected. From behind the arc. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Hornets lead by 13.
How about the effort from Grant Williams? This guy not afraid to mix it up.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. New York also changing it up. Anunoby, he's checked in for Sohan. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Kohler. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The three from Ball. Ball with another miss.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Towns double team. Outside Brunson. And an Obi for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Hornets leading by 8. Here's White. Brunson with the block. And he lobs it up. The Cat can leap. Towns with the big finish on the lob.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Lets it go from the wing. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
They're holding a big advantage in second chance points.
Knicks trail by 8. Outside Brunson. Alvarado outside. Bridges against Miller. Fades. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Ball passes to Miller. Here's Diabate. Anunoby covering. And they pick up 2. Diabate's got 16 points here in the second half.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Towns double team. Fader on the way. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for White. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Hart against Bridges. Miller outside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Brunson. And it's New York with another.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Miller outside. Here's Knipple. Pass to Miller. This one's a three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Bridges. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for Mikal Bridges.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Towns.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Towns gets past the contact and scores.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Miller outside. Here's Ball. Can't get it to go.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Now Towns. And he slams it down.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
And here's Ball. He shoots. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Easy work inside for Towns.
As that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Hart with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Hart with a screen on Ball. Here's Towns. Outside Anunoby. Brunson. Oh, he cannot hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. He launches. Cash from downtown.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Brunson. The three is off. And for the Hornets, they're shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Now Bridges. Miller outside. There's a screen from deep. Rebounded by Towns.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brunson with it.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Charlotte now. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Ball. Five to shoot. Puts up the tray. Oh, the long ball, no good. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Brunson. It's good! It
Did he do
counts
that?
at the buzzer!
Buzzer beater!
Wow. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.